Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name's Elena. This is Elena in Wonderland, and I have a huge book haul. Steffi is sitting next to me. She's a cutie patootie. As you can tell, she really wants mom's attention. But I have a 25 book haul. So let's go ahead and hurry it up and get into it. I did want to start off with saying that I'm not going to really do synopsis for everything. I'll do my best to give you a little gist of something, but I can't do every book. This video would literally be an hour, and I'm not about to do that. The first book was actually gifted to me. This is called Spark of the Everflame, and I'm really excited about it. The cover is beautiful, and I just know that this is like a crowd favorite. A lot of people love this book, and it just got picked up by Atria Books. It was independently published, and now it is traditionally published. This is Lucy Undying. This is a Dracula retelling. The bookstore owner told me that it's right up my alley, and honestly, she is someone that I trust fully, so I'm hoping that this is really good. Also, it's the best time to read any vampire books. The next book I found, I found it in a free little library. I am so ecstatic. If you know me or have been here on my channel, you know that the Sunbearer Trials, the first book in this series, is one of my all-time favorite books. And now, this duology, so this is the last book. It's called Celestial Monsters by Aiden Thomas. I could rave about this author. How about you just watch the little YouTube video in the cards that I'll post here, because I go on a happy rant about how much I love this author. The next book I went to pick up, I bought a long time ago and just kind of honestly forgot about. This is Triple Sec by TJ Alexander. Honestly, I don't know much. I think this is like a polyamorous relationship with two women and a man. I don't really know. I know there's drinking involved and Manhattans and all that jazz. Yeah, I think they have an open marriage. I don't really know. It just sounds exciting, and the cover is really beautiful. And sometimes I just cover buy stuff, okay? I don't have a rhyme or a reason. Now, this book here, I have wanted since it came out in May. I finally have it, y'all. I finally have it. The Eyes Are the Best Part by Monica Kim. I'm not going to give you a synopsis because all I know is about female rage, and that's genuinely all you should know before you dive into it blind. If you are a person that needs to know trigger warnings for any certain reason, please look them up before you go into it. That's all I'm going to say. I'm literally so pumped. We do have The Sacrifice by Rin Chapeko. This is a Filipino author, and October is also Filipino American Heritage Month, and I just had to support my people. And so this was a part of a book swap, which was free. And the next 3 books will also as well. So we have The Clinic by Kate Quinn. The premise of this book sounds so interesting. I think it's her sister goes missing at an insane asylum, and then the girl has to go check herself into said insane asylum to go figure out the mystery as to why she has no contact with her sister anymore. The premise sounds good. However, the reviews are very mixed, so I wonder where I'm gonna, lay. The next one I got in the book swap is gonna be They Drown Our Daughters. The author is Katrina Monroe. I saw this a long time ago, but I never picked it up, and I wasn't sure on how I would feel about it, so when I saw it again, I could not pass it up. I had to do it. This is also gonna be a horror novel, so the trigger warnings are pretty heavy in this. Obviously, title, don't go in blind. Please be aware of your mental health. It's very important here. The next book is The Pieces We've Lost. This is by H.K. Green, one of the girls in this book retreat that I went to this past weekend. She actually wrote this book. I thought that was so cool to know someone who actually wrote a book and like it's physical in my hands. They were kind enough to sign said book, and I'm really excited. This is going to be a rodeo romance, like actual rodeo, not your fluffy cowboy romance, but real Western romance. The next book is also another Filipino author, and this is Everything We Never Had by Randy Rebay. I believe this is like about generational curses and trying to break that and growing up in a coming of age novel. It is YA, and I'm just looking forward to this book. I haven't read my other one by them, which is Patron Saints of Nothing. However, I want to read both. Obviously, that's why I bought it. Okay, if you have been here for a little bit, you may have seen my review on Such Sharp Teeth. I'll do a bio mention or put it in the cards. However, I told you all that I was willing to give Rachel Harrison a second chance, so here we go. I did. This is Black Sheep. This is one of their really popular books out of like the 4 or 5 that she has written, and I was told that to try this one out, I'll probably really enjoy it. And one moment, I also bought this bookmark by Forever Booked, and it's literally, they match, and I could not pass that up at all. I'm gonna put it back in the book so I don't forget. Next is gonna be Milk and Honey. This is a poetry novel by Ruby Carr. This has been out for a really, 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 really long time. If you don't know what it's about, please go look it up and we can talk about it together, okay? Next on my list is The Lovers. This is going to be by Rebecca Faubian. I don't know how to pronounce that last name, and I probably just butchered it, so I really do apologize. This is a beautiful, stunning cover. I mean, everyone to just, like, look at it in awe. However, I wanted this the second I saw it on NetGalley. I was not approved. So I've been waiting all year for it to come out. It just sounds so cute. It looks so cute. This next book, I went to a true crime thriller only bookstore, mystery thriller, and it was amazing. Like, it was so much fun. And this book I saw in the cozy mystery section. October is one of my favorite months to read cozy mysteries, and I've never seen this book anywhere. A Grim Reaper's Guide to Catching a Killer by Maxi Jara. I just love this style, and like, I'm just really excited, and it was kind of a cover buy, I'm not gonna lie. Harrow the Ninth. Okay, we need to talk about the fact that I have owned Gideon the Ninth and Nona the Ninth, which is book 3, since July. I've had both book 1 and book 3, and I have been missing book 2 literally for the last, 3 months. I looked everywhere. I'm so glad to finally have it on my shelves. It's a big boy. It's a big boy. Next is Evil Eye by Itaf Rum. I did read A Woman Is No Man earlier this year. I believe it was February, and that book moved me in ways that I just was emotionally unprepared for. This is a Palestinian author. This is an Own Voices book. Please check out her books. They are really, really good and bring a lot of like attention to things that white people wouldn't understand. Any person who is not Arab might not understand. And I feel like it just opens the door for a conversation or you to want to research a little bit more. So this is also another intergenerational trauma, which was like A Woman Is No Man. I'm excited. I got this book, Sign Here by Claudia Lux. This book came out in 2022. Thanks for Book of the Month for putting your dates on the back. I'm looking forward to this. It was $5. I could not pass it up. $5. Hello? And then I literally almost forgot said book. Like, how could I forget? How could I forget this? And then I saw this? Are you kidding me? Seek mind above blood, and if you must bleed, use it as ink. This is Immortal Dark by Tigist Germa? Oh boy, when I do a review, I better look up how to say that last name. Probably look up how to say their whole name because I want to be respectful. This is a YA novel that is literally taking the internet by storm. I am so fucking excited about it. I can't scream enough how excited I am. This next author is also Filipino, and it is Jennifer Hillier, Things We Do in the Dark. This will be the second book that I have read from her. I'm looking forward to it because I read a different book last year for a book club, and I ended up enjoying it fairly well. I don't remember the name of the last book I read. Oh, there's an author's note in here. I'm excited to read it. I love a good psychological thriller. This little cutie patootie, I Kiss Shara Wheeler, and this is by Casey McQuiston. I haven't read any books by them, and I'm just really excited. It was too cute to pass up. I've wanted to read it since it came out. I also think this book came out in like 2022, so it was on sale for 30% off. I couldn't pass it. 30% off. Hello. This special edition, sprayed edges, beautiful cover. I didn't even know it was going to be made. This is If We Were Villains by ML Rio. I plan on doing a buddy read with my friends, and I didn't have the book. So when I saw it, and I saw it was so pretty, I went ahead and bought it because it's so pretty. Girl math. Next is Diavola, I believe is the correct way to pronounce it. I had watched Jan's video, and I think she looked up how to pronounce it because everyone was saying Diavola, and I think it's Diavola. I don't know. Anyways, this was also on sale for like $7, and so I was like, you know what? Why not? I usually mix well with Nightfire books, and I think that's by Tor. Have a good time most of the time. I have 3 more books I want to talk about. This next one is called The Golem and the Jenny by Helene Wecker. This is on my 12 Recs by 12 friends that I took off of Instagram. And first off, I hate deckled edges. They look kind of cool. However, when you go to like turn a page, you have to like go from the corner. Anyways, I'll go on a rant. This kind of gives me like Tim Burton vibes. It's about like some clay figurine that I think is brought to life. That's really all I know, to be honest. I don't know much about this book. I just knew I did actually want to read it before the end of the year. So we're like 2.5 months away from the end of the year, which makes me anxious. I can't believe it. The next book I bought into the fucking hype, and it better be good. I swear it better be good. Phantasma by Kaylee Smith. This book is supposed to be a Danny Phantom retelling, and honestly, I love Danny Phantom. This is YA. I don't really know what it's about at all. I just know Danny Phantom, and that's all I needed to know. Lastly, I saved the best for last because I've already started this book. I'm already 120 pages in. That is Worst Case Scenario by TJ Newman. If you are new here, I'm a flight attendant, and one of my all-time favorite books is Falling by TJ Newman. And yes, I read all 3 books on the plane. Y'all can judge me at home from your little spot or wherever you're on the go. I don't care. I love these books. These books are incredible. They are fast-paced, they are action-packed, and they make you think, what would I do? I probably have like a biased opinion, if I'm honest, because I'm a flight attendant and I can think of like, holy shit, would I actually do this if this was me? Maybe it's biased. I don't know, but this is an auto by author for me. I do not care. So, worst case scenario is going to be about a plane doing this. into a nuclear power plant. This is a fictionalized story. This is not something that is real. Once again, fictionalized. And it's basically the countdown until the plant explodes. And the amount of stress put on these people in 16 hours is insane. And I'm just like, there's a lot going on. And TJ Newman does seem to do this. Like in their formula, they do have a lot of little stories happening while the big things are happening at the same time. Also, their books are all in third person, so if you don't like reading in third person, don't read the books. I'm just going to tell you now. Every single one is in third person. Okay, everyone, that wraps up today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. 25 books, I can't believe it. I went on a book buying ban for a month just so I could go on a trip to buy books, and you know what? It was worth it. However, I need to... It was absolutely worth every bit of it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to see you again soon. If you like my content, please hit like and subscribe down below. I hope you have a wonderful day and week, and I hope to see you on a future video. Stay curious. Bye.